Varsity Sports Talk, we in the building. What's going on, your boy CJ Goodfellow? Make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. And it's been 1,000 days since the Detroit team, professional Detroit team, has won a playoff game. And Tigers, we know what to deal with them. Rear Wings, I think, they get the pass, bro, because they was balling for a long time, for years and years. They had a long playoff streak and won a championship. The Lions don't get no pass. They couldn't even pick up the slack. Last playoff win was in 91. Detroit Pistons has been terrible. I'm going to talk about them in my next video. But, yeah, man, it's just a bad funk for Detroit. But at least we ain't one of them teams who ain't had a championship since, like, the 80s or the 70s or some shit like that, one of them cities. It just shows you what type of, a bad abyss we in, bro. I mean, the Lions should be the most, pathetic out of all of them, bro. The Lions, they supposed to at least be winning something by now. You talking about since 1991, they ain't won shit. They won a division title in 93. They won the playoff game then. But then you keep going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, right? I think it's like 9,000 plus days since the Lions won a playoff game or some shit like that. Man, you go deeper than that. They haven't even never won an NFC North title, man. And people still go down there and support the Lions. The lovable losers in Detroit is the most popular team. It's not because the NFL is the most popular sport, because it ain't always been that. But when the Pistons have been bad through the 90s, people stopped going to the Palace. Now they stopped going to Little Caesars Arena, where they never started going. When the Tigers are bad, people don't show up, all right? When the Red Wings are bad, I'm not sure. I don't watch hockey, okay? I don't know. The NHL had a bad lockout a few years ago, and they still trying to really recover and get their fan base back, and their players get paid like shit. But at least the Red Wings was balling and carrying the ship for some time. Then the Pistons carried the ship as well during that time, and then the Tigers had been to World Series before. Since that time, they didn't bring it home, but damn, we talking about we can't even get postseason in the city of Detroit. But it ain't no pressure on the Lions though. It ain't no pressure to get nothing done, because people still going to go down there, spend their money, buy jerseys, buy beers, and go see the lovable losers lose every Sunday. People going to do that regardless. They don't, the Lions, the Lions get that support. The Wings, and I'm not sure about the Wings, but I know the Tigers and the Pistons don't get that support. If they don't win, then ain't nobody coming to the game for the most part. You know what I'm saying? So, it needs to be some changes going. You really got two sorry owners, you know what I'm saying, and Fords and Tom Gores. He don't know what the fuck he doing, man. He trying to build the line. He trying to build the Pistons up. I'm gonna talk about the Blake Griffin trade next. He tried to get Blake Griffin in Detroit, right? Thinking he was gonna be this big ticket seller. It wasn't a basketball move. It was a ticket move, so he can kind of raise the stock of the Pistons up, and he can sell them. He don't want to keep the Pistons, bro. He not a good owner at all. And the Illiches, I don't know what's going on with I think they own the Wings and the Tigers. I don't know what's going on with them. So to be honest, so I can't speak on them. But at least he put money into the Tigers and the Wings for years, and they made championship runs, and the Wings got a championship. So I can't really knock them, man. But you just wish that Illich had owned the Lions, man. He'd put a great step forward for effort, man. But he didn't, man. He didn't. He didn't want to put the Forest didn't want to put no money into that team to this day. And I said it before. I said if the Forest had a guy that was mounting engines in for 10 years, and every year he had like 10 or 15 bad mounting engines, okay, and they had a recall that cost them millions, billions of dollars, he wouldn't be mounting them engines for 10 years. He'd be fired. And that's how you look at Stafford. For 10 years, he's failed to have a perfect, accurate rate. He's failed to win a playoff game. He's failed to reach expectations. But yet again, he keep getting hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, throughout the years. For mediocrity, he should have been gone. You could blame it on your organization. You could blame it on whoever. But a lot of these dudes should have been gone. But y'all know how it go, man. It's just, I don't see it getting better anytime soon at all. I don't see it getting better. But y'all know what it is, man. Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget to follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Also, you can DM me on those sites, or you can reach out to the email if you got a question, business inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. All that information is in the description. Share the videos. You want to make a donation to the channel as well. That link's always there. Appreciate everybody for checking in. It ain't going to be a popular video, but the truth got to be spoken. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow, Motor City Sports Talk. Y'all know what the business is. We gone.